Hello and welcome back. You're watching ET Now. Yes, global markets have been a bit calm, but then internals of our markets are clearly pointing it that our markets are under pain, and we are seeing FIs shorting, call writing, IVs have not increased. There's shorting in some of the key large cap names which determine the trend of this market. So let's understand from our technical experts that how you should position yourself when it comes to stock specific trading. Dr. C.K. Narayan and Manas Jaiswal are joining us at this point of time. Very good morning to you gentlemen, and Dr. Narayan, coming to you first. Tata, Elxsi and Godfrey. Now Tata Elxsi is one IT company which is adding lot of long positions. In fact, we were discussing yesterday at length that how after consolidation there is formation of long position and there's a breakout in offing. That's a buy call for you. And what are you observing on charts to create a fresh short in Godfrey?
Good morning, everybody. Yes, a consolidation breakout is, or a potential for that is the main reason for giving out a buy in Tata Elxsi. And, overall in a market which is somewhat depressed and getting pressure to the downside, it's better to pick, for buying that is, it's better to pick stocks where not too much of retail leverage is available. That way you sort of avoid the extra pressure that generally gets created because of large-scale retail unloading, which mainly happens owing to, let's say, money pressures rather than any specific view on the stock or the sector. So that is, bedeviling the markets to a good degree because there has been widespread losses, which is pressuring, retail patronized stocks even more to the downside. So Tata Elxsi is not so much, patronized by smaller traders. So I think this attempt at breaking out of the consolidation will probably work out if the market is even minimally supportive. The oscillators have all retreated into a neutral zone during this phase of consolidation, and a breakout now will probably lead to some up move which can carry it to about 1220, 1225, buy with a 10-15 rupees stop loss. On the other hand, Godfrey Phillips is also a stock which is similar in nature, but here there seems to be very definite selling pressure going on. And here again, not too much of a retail participation, so the selling which is coming through has to be from stronger hands. And when such a thing happens, that is a lot more meaningful. And therefore, one should take cognizance of that. 767, 770 current price may drop down to about 750 levels, so can short this with a 10-point stop loss.
And this seems to be a trend that, at least buy one IT company and short probably other. And Manas, you are buying L&T Infotech. What's the rationale over there? And Manappuram has been, under pressure. That stock has been correcting and moving towards its 200 DMA. Do you think it would touch those levels and probably challenge it too?
Good morning, everyone. Siddharth, in Manappuram, definitely you can create short position because yesterday we saw a lot of selling pressure in NBFC stocks. And recently we have seen a correction in Manappuram from the level of 130 to 115. Then we saw some consolidation in between 50-day moving average and 100-day moving average. And yesterday, finally, stock broke its 100-day moving average also. So the possibility is very high that at least it can test its 200-day moving average. So my target is around 107 and the stop loss is 113. And IT stocks are doing well, and L&T Infotech corrected almost 1500 rupees in last 7-8 trading sessions. But finally, stock took support near to 100-day moving average yesterday, and we have seen a lot of buying interest yesterday at lower levels. Now, the possibility is very high that it can test its recent high of 1650. So take a long position here and keep your stop loss below 1560.
Well, PTC just showed some bounce and it was not backed by very strong volumes because volumes in selling were substantially high. But you feel that's good enough to create long positions, and is this a reversal in trend which you're observing over here? And Eicher Motors is another name, and you are maintaining your not so bullish or probably negative stance over here. Seems to be challenging some of the near-term supports.
Yes, Raj, good morning. First of all, good morning, everyone. I think PTC is a very, very interesting chart because if you look at it in terms of the daily time frame, right from the month of February when the stock started to make new lows, look at the indicators, consecutively, the RSI is making higher lows, to that extent. And, this last 3 months or 4 months of grind for PTC has managed to be on the back of some bullish RSI divergences. Now look at the volume setup in the last 1 week approximately. There was a big selling pressure, volumes at around 85, 84 levels, but then there was no follow through of price action on the downside. So I believe that this could be a clear case of strong bullish RSI divergence, more of a positional call, not an intraday call. But I believe that the stock could probably rise substantially higher from current levels as well. 94 is a positional target on PTC which I am eyeing, stop loss to be kept at 74. And the second is Eicher Motors. Yes, I think the stock has managed to sort of breach its short term support level 29,500, 29,600 odd. But I think the key is the stock trading below the 250-day moving average. I think both coupled with the break of the support, I think could lead to a very, very short term sort of a correction on the stock. So that's a sell. 28,500 is the target, stop loss 30,000.
Okay, let's